Hello, Aries. This is a monthly reading for you for the month of September. Check any placement that you have Aries, or if you're dealing with an Aries. You can thank the Zodiac guys for allowing you to first. I'm going to start with a Love Oracle card and then a Wisdom of the Oracle card to get the basis, the foundation of this reading, and then I'm going to do a little tarot spread that I created. This probably exists somewhere else because it's pretty simple. Any cards for Aries? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So I feel like there's a combination of this going on. There's some good things being reflected and some bad things being reflected. I think heartbroken is where you currently are. You could be reflecting on the past and the situation. You could be having a self-reflection moment with introspection being here, mirroring each other, your self-image. You could be realizing how the other person was playing on your energy with Uranus being retrograde right now. And the second full moon in Aquarius that we just had. I also have my favorite deck. Any other details about this month for Aries, what's going on, who they're dealing with, people around them, what's going on internally. Who's around them? Who's around me? Show the people around me. Show Aries surroundings and environment, please, in September. Oh, shit. So we see male, female, and gift. So I feel like there's a gift that a male female has, or someone sees this female as a gift. I feel like there's like a sense of the one that got away. The gift, though, could be tangible or non-tangible. Number 17, resonating with 8, if you want to do some numerology there, which is abundance. It's a positive enabling card. This card means aid, gifts, help, support, resources, rescue, and joy. It's exactly what you need. It's usually exactly what you need. It's a powerful card that has the ability to soften and blow up nearby challenges. It also reveals an interesting timing. By the next holiday or by the next holiday of any sort or birthday, generally it can be used to stand for winter, Christmas, or Yule. Be open to the support of others. Be receptive to small positive gestures or proposals. This card can indicate a new job offer, a promotion, or helpfulness. It also announces a gesture of reconciliation or even a declaration of love. Take this gift and embrace the opportunity. There's a very lucky card that can take the edge off. This is a very lucky card that can take the edge off of nearby negative cards. It stands for happiness, praise, profits, recognition, or an actual gift. There's no downside to this card. It indicates a time frame of the next holiday or celebration. What's the next holiday? Labor Day, I guess, in this month. The gesture is depicted in a way such as to serve both the act of giving or receiving. So you could be, I think it does represent some type of reciprocity because we do have mirroring each other. So there could be a relationship aspect that someone is wanting to reconcile, or there could be someone wanting to give a gift. You could be receiving a gift. Let's look at the wisdom of the oracle, and then we're going to pull this spread over here. We're going to look at you, your challenge, what's calling to you, what keeps you grounded, what's behind you or should be, and what's ahead of you or could be. Any messages for Aries? Regeneration showed itself. You could be in a state of regeneration currently. All right. Thank you. No place like home. This is a beautiful card. Number 50. Very, very beautiful card. I'm very fond of those colors. And it's clouds. I love clouds. Okay, so let's look up the meaning of this card really quickly, or as quickly as possible. I do have the Wisdom of the Oracle in a PDF, so No place like home, very close to the end. All right. Let's zoom out this a little bit so I can read it all. I'm going to read all three messages of this card. No place like home, the essential meanings is authenticity. Coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit. Being comfortable in your own skin. I think this also means facing your shadow. We have mirror here. I do feel like that means becoming more real with who you are, acknowledging who you truly see, and that brings freedom, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Maybe there's a reconciliation within a relationship where someone wanted you to be free and they were giving you permission to be free, but you didn't give yourself permission to be free and to be your true self. The Oracle's message is home feels safe and secure. It's comfortable. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity, integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You are who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. The relationship messages: lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love. You can be secure in knowledge that You can be secure in the knowledge that is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together, you add love to the world. Prosperity message. When you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, your investments, the investments that you make, and creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will need the divinity of all things. Abundance is natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. And the protection message is there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people or in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. I was literally just saying this in a much less digestible way. It wasn't as clear, much less clear way on my story on Instagram. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do not know what you did, if you do what you did, you get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar. And you will attract and be drawn to the very things that you don't want anymore, that you don't want. This time will not be different unless you do something different. So yeah, this is calling for you to get out of your shell, be different. This is the age of Aquarius, and it's an echo chamber of everything that I've been screaming and preaching. So it's time to do something different. Which Aries is a cardinal sign, so there could be some a bit of a stubborn nature about you to kind of hop on board with this, but eventually you'll get it. All right, let's go ahead and pull the spread. One more shuffle for Aries. Your challenge. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So I do feel like you're moving on from something, putting something in your path, letting something go, releasing stressful situations that were possibly toxic. Like the previous card from that would be the Five of Swords. So it's like you could be releasing that energy internally, or you could be moving on from people who exhibit this behavior, like always needing to be right, starting fights, bickering, arguing, like a lose-lose type of situation that's always disappointing no matter how much you try. It can be mentally confusing or just exhausting, but all of that is something that you're moving on from. There we go. It's a little better. All right. So your challenge, I think you're ready for a fresh start, a new opportunity. I think you do have a lot of potential, and you're starting to invest your time and energy or efforts in possibly yourself in a new way, in a solid way that is not based on instant gratification. You're probably starting to invest in your future, be a little bit more responsible about what you're doing. I think patience is your challenge here with the Temperance card coming out. Balance and moderation. It could be that you take more than you give, or that you give more than you take, because reciprocity was mentioned here. Temperance represents things being extremely out of balance, so the divine intervention is here to bring things back into balance. Let's start some clarity. Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles first and foremost. I just saw the Fool card. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords showed itself again with the World card behind it. So somebody's trying to move on to a new chapter, a new beginning, a fresh start. Some of you have learned your lessons and you're like, okay, let's just try again. Let's start over. Let's figure this out. All right. Thank you. Seven of Cups. So you could be in a place where you're confused right now. Your emotions are all over the place, so you don't know what decision to make. There could be a lot of ambiguity. Like I said, emotions could be all over the place. Again, Temperance is here to try to bring balance to this. Feel like you maybe look solid on the outside, but inside you like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm all over the place. 1 minute you want to do one thing, 1 minute you want to do another. Anything else for Ace of Pentacles? Thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I think ultimately you could be wasting time or being a little bit irresponsible. You could also be selfish. Feeling self-loathing coming from this also. I don't know why. But the Queen of Pentacles reversed is also untrustworthy. So this could be how people feel about you, or you could feel this way about other people. But somebody could be confused, or you could be confusing. The Seven of Cups can also look like seduction, like you try to manipulate people, and that can make you just untrustworthy. Unloyalty also is kind of what the Queen of Pentacles can represent. Let's look at Temperance. Spam calls. Temperance, please. Queen of Cups. Okay, so the divine intervention is trying to come in and soften your heart, maybe make you a little bit more compassionate, maybe internally first and foremost, because it could come off as that you're not really taking care of your vessel as well, your home as well, your family as well. You could be making irresponsible decisions or making bad investments of your time, your energy, your effort, or your money with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, because you're really confused about what to do, how you feel, how to move forward in this new opportunity, in this new world, this new vibration, this new frequency that we're entering, right? So I think the divine is trying to help you to become a little bit more compassionate, become more connected with your feminine energy, your intuition, to take care of yourself, to honor your emotions, to acknowledge your emotions, to do maybe some shadow work, maybe to just allow yourself to feel your feelings naturally and honor your feelings and your emotions. Anything else for Temperance? Thank you. Four of Wands. Yeah, like that saying, that card saying you need to feel home within yourself. I think the divine wants you to become more aligned within yourself, within your masculine and feminine energy, And with that, you will attract people who are also of the same vibration, where you can have a community where you feel at home. But first, you need to have that home within yourself so that you can magnetize with other people. Like, you have to show that compassion towards yourself and that love to yourself before others are going to be willing to do it also. What's calling you? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You could be getting a lot of spiritual downloads right now, a lot of spiritual messages, a lot of direction. It could be a lot of movements, a lot of signs, a lot of mental energy or mental chatter. But I feel like this is spiritual insight, flashes of insight, epiphanies. Keep a journal, write things down, document your thoughts. Clarify. Eight of Pentacles. Why do I keep saying Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Why do I keep saying it could be coming up in a very materialistic way. I don't know. Eight of Wands. It can just be, I'm tripping. But yeah, with the Page of Wands here, I think these are spiritual messages that have you curious. They could be very inspirational. This could be, put you in a very, curious state of being where you want to learn more about it, and you start to explore what these messages may mean. Maybe you're getting angel numbers and you're like, wait a minute, let me start looking this up. Stuff like that. What keeps you grounded? Ten of Wands. Honestly, I think this is the illusion of what keeps you grounded. Because this is exhaustion. This is taking on too many responsibilities or worrying about things that are not actually meant for you to worry about. And I think it's a distraction from your transformation that you need to. It's like, oh, I'm just going to keep myself busy with all these priorities, even if they're not my priorities, even if they're weighing me down and exhausting me and tiring me. Instead of going through this change, this transformation, and welcoming this adaptation, I'm just going to keep myself busy with this back and forth, day-to-day, mundane stuff, which is also a teeter-totter, back and forth type of energy. Any further clarification for the Ten of Wands? We have the King of Wands. I'm just getting arrogance. The King of Wands is a visionary. And I think this is also just the way you've decided how you see things, how you've decided to see things, your perception. And it is from a place of arrogance, because it's like you're telling yourself it's not one way when you know it is. And it's almost like you're angry with things not matching the illusion that you told yourself that it is, because in the reality, the Ten of Wands is here. You're tired. And this is an energy of taking on other people's responsibilities or carrying a load that's overwhelming, and it's unnecessary. So you could be carrying, instead of transforming and integrating yourself, you could be carrying a load of emotions and energy about yourself that you're not completely dealing with. I do feel like, in a way, this is your higher self also kind of looking down on you. Slightly disappointed in wanting you to do better, choose better, make better decisions. It's almost like you feel like, oh, I can't do both. I can't create. I can't be creative. I can't be my true self and go through this transformation at the same time, or something like that. And really, you just need to drop that and just integrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's back and forth of trying to please other people, and like what society says you need to do, like, and then confused about, am I even okay with this? So there's a whole war going on, right? And your guides are trying to get your attention and help you understand things, but there could be a lot of confusion, a lot of external things that are distracting you. What's behind you or should be is the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is family stuff. I feel like you are too worried about what your family's going to think, what they're going to say, about you being real with yourself, about who you are. Again, we have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. It's time for you to make moves and to do what's best for you. Maybe it's time to take some solo trips to go meet people. The Nine of Pentacles is here. It's like, go find yourself, go explore, get out of your hometown, do some new things, try new things, have new conversations, meet new people, get out there. It's Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Talk to different people, see different things, become more grounded, connect with Earth, and then that will help you become more secure within yourself. But I think like family traumas and things that are familiarity, and like your family is the main ones who will reciprocate everything that is familiar and feels comfortable and safe. And I think Spirit is trying to tell you to go out and find something that is different. And also, like, all these pentacles keep coming up. That's very different from fire energy. Earth is very different from fire energy. Hold on, I have to put my fan on. It's hot. So maybe your spirit is trying to help you become more grounded, more stable, more secure in who you are. And it's like if you keep going from one thing to the next, and you never find something that is stable, or you never become stable within yourself, and you lack stability within yourself, and therefore you lack stability within your relationships. All right, let's look at this last card. What keeps you, what's ahead of you or could be? This is healing wounds, healing traumas, becoming more whole, overcoming lies, betrayal, hurt, wounds in general. Anything else for Three of Swords? I feel like there's been opportunities to heal, but you've ignored them or pushed them to the side with Four of Cups. It almost came out, but I just let it go back in. Three of Swords, please. And I feel like it's all mental. None of this is relevant anymore. It's just some stuff that you think about. Gives you a lot of anxiety, a lot of mental stress. Keeps you up at night. Could even haunt you in your dreams. Three of Swords, please. Two of Swords in reverse came out. You could be very stubborn in a place where you're not accepting any new information. This could be happening to someone around you too. So if it's not you, it's not you. This person could just be closed-minded, closed off, or coming out of a place where they're closed-minded and starting to understand things. This could also be looked at like deep realizations, epiphanies, having that awareness now, no longer being confused, understanding things, but also mourning, crying it out. You know what I'm saying? Releasing that mental anxiety, that mental stress. Or it could bring a little bit of mental stress, but it's important for it to be released so that it can be healed. But this could be a lot of shadow work, and shadow work is very hard. Let's get some crystals for you to wrap this reading up. Any crystals for Aries based on this spread? Okay, Tibetan black quartz is the first one. Emerald, great throat chakra and heart chakra crystal. Any other crystals for Aries? One more show. Apophyllite, okay. Oh Lord, amethyst. Fine, I'll take all four. Tibetan black quartz is the first one to come out. Who needs it? Metaphysicists, occultists, tantrists, Sagittarians, where to put it, wherever you're looking to elevate the vibe, operate on a higher plane and explore the vastness of your human consciousness. When to use it: when you're chasing enlightenment on the meditation cushion, when you're pulling tarot cards, light up your spiritual path. I think this is just going to help you to become more clear about what is you, what is not you, what is of your highest self, and what is of your ego, so that you can see what needs to be healed and where you need to, what voice you need to follow and what voice you need to work on healing the way it communicates to you. Then we have emeralds. Who needs it? Estheticians, bohemians, Epicureans, transcendentalists, where to put it: on a chain or on your heart, or on your ring finger at the base, or on a ring at the base of your left thumb, perched atop the Venus mount. When to use it: when you've temporarily lost the courage to love and be loved, when you're in need of a total refresh. Open your heart to limitless possibility with emerald. Point your heart toward grace. So I do feel like, somebody's being taken to the trenches of shadow work, no longer confused and no longer playing stupid or acting like they don't see how they've been maybe manipulative or toxic, and how they've hurt people, and how it's contributed to their own hurt or things like that. Doing some shadow work, just doing some deep shadow work, having some deep heart realizations, crying it out, you know what I'm saying? No longer like shedding that veil of confusion. This can help you with your journey to love yourself and be soft to yourself and forgive yourself and to just be more understanding with yourself, because we all have struggles and nobody's perfect and we're all just trying our best. Well, most of us are anyway. Opal. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see this come out. We got 5 crystals, y'all. Opal, who needs it? All black wardrobe can benefit. All black wardrobe set. It's a bold pop of color and spiritual protection. Not so prolific artists can ride fire opals burn. Where to put it? General rule: white and blue vibe with the head, pink vibes with the heart, black vibes with the lower abdomen. When to use it? When you have something that needs to get moving, a project, a relationship, or an energetic block. Feel all your feels. So this will help you again to allow those emotions to come up so they can be dealt with, and in a way that doesn't involve denial. Apophyllite, what it looks like. Who needs it? Anyone looking for that ray of light from on high to hit them with something good where to put it wherever you practice religion, meditate, channel, or pray. When to use it? When the spiritual life feels like a moving target. When you feel skeptical about your true purpose on earth. When you feel like your but thoughts are dishonoring your innermost you, beam yourself up, way up. Yeah, because when you get to this place, it's hard. But there is healing. You have to pace yourself. You truly have to pace yourself. And amethyst. This is great for sobriety and overcoming toxic behaviors or characteristics or behaviors. Who needs it? Train wrecks who go off the rails on a wet and wild route to Bacchanalia. Any Pisces where to put it in the interior decorator's a little purple secret. Amethyst can uplift the vibe of any living space. When to use it? When it's time to give up the victim routine and start living with purpose. Hold on tight to amethyst. Get drunk on your highest self. I hate that they say get drunk on your highest self, because it is a stone of sobriety, but it's like if you become drunk on your highest self, you won't need to escape through the other forms that you utilize of escapism from running from yourself. So I hope this reading resonated with you. Again, your crystals are apophyllite, amethyst, Tibetan black quartz, opal, and emerald. I hope this reading resonated with you. Please give me a like, share, subscribe if it did. You can join me on Patreon for early content and exclusive content. You can book personal readings with the link in my bio and follow me on Instagram and other platforms. And until next time, peace, love, and light.